A really nice morning. I came up here, top of the hill, and was cutting some grass past my property here, beyond the fence. It was not all that big, but it's nice to maintain your property and around the property in a tidy, nice place to have, especially here. Sometimes my children want to come and play around here. That corner over there, it's shaded and they play sometime here. Anyway, this morning I was reading from the Bible, and the passage was when Jacob was about to leave Laban and all that stuff that's going on in there. And I thought that he had it pretty rough in life, I guess. And I guess God had to prepare him for life and be in God's will, I guess. Be more dependent on God. And of course, I really, even though Jacob was cunning and tricky, we could say, he was a hard worker. He definitely put some effort in what he was doing and taking care of Laban's flocks and or Laban's anyway. He did a pretty good job. He said that when he came to Laban, his welfare was pretty small, and then after he left Laban, during that time, his wealth increased quite a bit. So it's pretty obvious, because after or before Jacob needed to leave, there was a lot of wealth there, a lot of animals and a lot of servants and all that stuff. So yeah, I guess if you're diligent in what you're doing and you want to have stuff around you, you have to work pretty hard. And sometimes it's not easy to work hard. Is beside the hard working, the labor that needs to be put in, there's other things in life that can get to be pretty rough, exterior influences and all that stuff. So anyway, I enjoyed that reading, even though sometimes stories like that, they're not all that easy for me to read. I think about what those people had to go through and some of the things that I had to go through in my life. So yeah, it can be hard on your flesh. It's not it's not comfortable in that sense. You have to put a lot of effort and emotion and disappointments at times, and that can be pretty rough. But I guess we have to go through that if we want to mature and grow. And yeah, anyway, lovely morning. And I like my garden the way it is. It's not done yet. I need to do some weeding too yet. It's almost hay there, that part. But I'm going to leave that the way it is. Just that side over there is the fence between me and my neighbor, and I'll have to cut some of that down just next to the fence. But everything else I'm going to leave the way it is, because it's pretty steep here. And if you keep cutting, it's not going to improve the soil, and it's not going to be suitable for trees to grow here, which I would like to have. There's a bunch of trees here, but I still need to have some along that line, so it would be better for the soil, and the ground can be pretty dry here during hot summer months if it doesn't rain. the soil gets cracked and looks miserable. So if I'll have some trees that would be able to shade the ground, it would be a lot better. So anyway, that is it for this video, I guess. Over 5 minutes. Have a nice day.